could be here this afternoon to celebrate Suzanne Brisk. Happy retirement, Suzanne. I want to thank and recognize a few people first, before we talk more about Suzanne. First, Morrison's Catering. This isn't just your old school food. Now, this is amazing. So I'm very grateful for all they put together. Please eat and eat and share stories and eat. We have carrot cake. It's a vegetable, and it's going to be a healthy choice for all of us. I want to thank Beth Sellers. Beth, thank you so much for helping decorate. And Deb Emerson, thanks for helping as well. Teresa Hankin could not be here. She's on a little vacation. And I know she's been your partner in many crimes related to smoking on campus and not smoking on campus. She sends her best, and she helped put together the slideshow that I'll continue to play throughout the afternoon for folks to take a look at. And I am so grateful that Dr. Bruce Simmons is here. Absolutely. My predecessor, for whom I am ever grateful to have the opportunity to move the department into the future. For 24 years, Bruce served as the Director of Employee and Student Health, and 12 years ago now, he had the wisdom and the foresight to find Suzanne Brisk. Now, he's going to be humble, and he's going to say, I don't take credit for this, Jared. I don't even remember how the money came across the table. But whatever magic you did, even if it was a 2-year grant that would have expired, the magic that you helped create is phenomenal, Bruce, and I am forever grateful to you. Thank you.
I can say, without hesitation, she was my easiest hire.
And she's my hardest fire. Okay? So she's retiring on her own. So absolutely amazing. And as everybody knows, we have our Chief Wellness Officer here, Dr. Leslie Coleman. And I am so grateful that we have gone over a short span. Now, in SUNY time, 12 years is a flippant blink of an eye. In 12 years, we went from having a health and wellness coordinator to having a chief wellness officer and a profoundly robust and admirable wellness program that continues to grow with EAP and all the divisions of wellness that we're continuing to support, initiated certainly by Dr. Simmons' Insight and Suzanne Brisk. And a special recognition to Suzanne's mom. I'm so glad you could be here, Mom. Now, I don't need to be a physician or a biologist to say that if it weren't for you, we all would be celebrating here, but I believe that is a fact. I don't believe there's anything fake news about that. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad Walt III is here. Sweet Walter would have been the junior, Suzanne's dad, and I'm sure he would have been amazingly proud of all that you've accomplished here in your remarkable career. So during Suzanne's time at Upstate, just to let you guys know, she helped lay the foundation for many of the wellness initiatives that continue to be enhanced and expanded upon today, just as I alluded to briefly. Among many things, and there is a list of things, and I couldn't even keep up with the list. Among many things, Suzanne led our Pathway to Wellness Committee. She spearheaded the creation of the routes and maps for our Monday Mile Walk. She promoted the New York State EAP Wellness, that's NIS with an NYS, monthly challenges. She educated our community on topics of health and wellness with an emphasis on behavioral change, which is near and dear to her. She helped organize Welloween, which is a very successful event for our students in the fall, helped support it and helped run with it. She also helped support and promote Upstate's Wellness Garden, which is awesome. Anna Maria, awesome. Near our cab, which is also growing, not like a weed, but growing like corn in the field of dreams, which is so cool. It's awesome. And more recently, in celebration of 10 years being here, Suzanne helped spearhead and see come to fruition our program 10 at 10 on the 10th, which is every 10th day of the month at 10 o'clock for 10 minutes that even any of us busy folks can find. She is promoting an upstate expert or another person to talk about wellness. And if you can't be there in real time, it's recorded. And we now have a library full of 10-minute recordings for everybody to benefit from. She also, she's done so much more. It's truly limitless. But one of the other things that I know administration, who often looks for returns on investment, as we all hear about all the time, is the profound recognition that Suzanne and Dr. Simmons as well, and now Dr. Coleman, has allowed Upstate to gain in the workplace wellness recognition realm. And there were many, many awards received over the years. Also on the table are Positivity Pack postcards, which became so popular that when we went through the pandemic, they were often used as kindness messages, handwritten to each other during difficult times. And I was reading a Sunday Post Standard where I saw in the ICU, Suzanne's Positivity Pack wellness cards were on display on the windows in the ICU, giving peers support. Keep going, we're with you, with you. And it's just a tremendous testament to Suzanne's wellness impact. So during the nearly 7 years now that I've had the privilege to work with you, Suzanne, you have filled my work days with joy and optimism and hopefulness and a lot of smiles. And one of the things that I enjoyed most about working with you, aside from the bright smiles and the boundless energy, is your incredible capacity to create programming and really connect with others. Now, we talked early on, and you challenged me and said, no idea is too far-fetched. And I know we tested that envelope. And whether you were wearing a bunny rabbit costume or dressing up as a clown mime where you never spoke even to me, but somehow helped people change behaviors, it was remarkable. Or putting on the cigarette butt costume just for fun. You really stepped up to the challenge, and I'll never forget, and whenever I ask anybody, hey, what's happening? You would always respond, it's all happening. And that was always true with wellness and you, Suzanne. So in closing, it's my wish to you that with your retirement, you can further engage many more other meaningful activities in your life with good health and happiness for many, many years to come. So while I won't be working with you anymore after tomorrow, I know that you'll always be with me and Upstate through all of our wellness endeavors. And when I take a Monday walk on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or whenever I have time, I'll be taking a brisk walk. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Thanks for all you've done and all you do. Thank you. And the podium without a microphone is open.